Hi, Guy. The Christian refer to Jesus as Son of God, but the Muslim refer to Jesus as Son of Mary. So, different idea or belief altogether. So, which one do you like to believe? Jesus, Son of God, or Jesus, Son of Mary? If you are being, if you are being indoctrinated by the Christian belief of salvation, no salvation if you don't believe Jesus is Son of God, then most likely you are after the salvation and start or would like to believe Jesus is Son of God. Maybe actually it's very difficult for men to believe Jesus is Son of God. Many of the Christians, though they are Christian, but they don't believe Jesus is Son of God. And one even say he cannot, his brain cannot accept Jesus is Son of God. And one person was questioned, if Jesus is God, Son of God, did Jesus create? So if the Father can create, so the Son also can create. What you think is create the universe or the galaxy? There are so many galaxies in the world. So which one was created by God and which one was created by God? Jesus. That's what he questioned. Did Jesus created as well? Or all we see in the heaven? Or making the question very difficult to answer. But the logical answer would be God created, and Jesus only performed miracle, and that miracle come from God. So that is acceptable to many peoples. But when come to saying Jesus is Son of God, then you have to indoctrinate your brain, because of salvation. So, Guy, so which is right? Jesus, Son of God, O Son of Mary, or the Canonical Bible may be saying Jesus is Son of God. So many YouTube created by Christian, Jesus, they're saying Jesus Son of God, even God. And so many people saying that so easy for someone to get indoctrinated and make themselves believe Jesus is the Son of God that died or sacrificed on the cross to save humanity. Okay, but look at other belief. Jesus is Son of Mary. So what the angel said about Jesus when angel went to see Mary, the angel give a news that Mary will conceive a baby boy. And the angel will say, and Mary said, how come I conceive when I have not been touched by a man? An angel was saying, God have the power to do what he wishes. And the baby that you conceive will become the prophet of God. So Mary said, okay, be it. She served God, so be it. So she accepted that she would be pregnant without being touched by a man. So soon she found out she was pregnant, and she was thinking of looking for a husband before Jesus was born. So she had thought of her cousin Joseph. So she approached Joseph, and Joseph was willing to be the husband of Mary. So they were married, and what happened was Joseph avoided sleeping with Mary because Mary was pregnant not through him. So he felt guilty. He felt guilty of sleeping with Mary. But then he had a dream of seeing angel telling him that Mary was his wife. So he should be together with his wife. So after that dream, Joseph changed to live with Mary as normal husband and wife. So the belief of certain system of belief, even someone told me Joseph and Mary had not touched each other, though they sleep together. They had not touched each other, or they had not made love. So Mary retained her virginity. But again, it's very difficult to believe when angel already telling Joseph that he should sleep with his wife with no restriction or any rule. When there is no rule, when there is no such rule of no touching of Mary, then there is no rule. And of course, Mary have the urge, being the wife also have the urge, and Joseph also have the urge, being the husband. So you can forget. It's too much. It's too much for the husband and wife not to touch each other when they sleep. Then it's very difficult to believe that they have not touched each other when they sleep together. So, because Mary was normal, Joseph was also normal. And after Jesus was born, soon after that, Mary was also pregnant. And Jesus had brothers, James. Who else? I think Jesus had four brothers and two sisters. So Joseph and Mary have 7 children, so including Jesus being the son of Mary, and then there's become family of 8 children. So it's quite a normal family. 8 children is quite normal. But in this modern time, it's a lot already. But there are people still having 8 children. But at one time it was common in the street that I lived when I was young. Okay, how many house? First house, not many. Second house, I think about 6 children. And then third house, 14 children. And then what else? The fifth house, 5 children. And sixth house, 6 children. And the 7th house, okay, they don't stay there for long, but they had one child, then they move. That's the 7th. The 8th house was my house. 10 children. can see that on that street, 8 children is kind of not so many, but quite a lot. But we have 14 children in that street. On what house number is it? 5th house. Yes. And the other side of the street, my friend, maybe that also about 10 children. So it was common in 1960s that family had 8, 6, 7, even 14 children. So Mary and Joseph had 8 children. Mary and Joseph had 7 children, including Jesus, 8 children. So what it means, if the couple have many children, this means they are a happy couple. So Mary and Joseph were a happy couple. Okay, guy. I think I have enough of what I wanted to say tonight. Thank you very much for being with me.